Hey you guys, it's Casey and Ripley. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a haul for you. Look, it's a little box. I did okay. And look, it says beautiful scents inside. Yeah, you can see my address. Like, you can look at appraisal district and get my address. So whatever. If you want to come see me, hi. All right. I got this big doll. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, so this is an order from the Melted Moose, and I have never ordered from the Melted Moose, and I'm really interested because I have seen some really great reviews of her wax, and so much so, like, some of my wax friends love the Melted Moose so much that even though I have never ordered or sniffed a single thing, I put myself on the customs list that is out. So if you guys are interested in any of these scents or other scents, I would highly, highly, highly recommend you guys log into her Facebook group and put your name on the customs list, because it sounds like that doesn't come up very often. And I think there's already like 100 people on the list, and I don't know when she's going to close it. So she has a beautiful card. I love, look at the buffalo check stuff. So cute. I love that kind of aesthetic. And let's see, where is she? Where is she in the world? She's in Illinois. And everything is like packaged. Like, look at, that is like attention to detail for sure. And so it says thank you. It's a cute little sticker, beautiful wrapping paper. And one of my favorite things, and I don't know why, I just love to get an invoice. And look, thank you, Casey. I love that she takes the time to do that. So so what I've told myself is that I would like to spend no more than $50 plus shipping on new vendors so that I can try them out before and melt them, try them out, like order and then melt them before I order again. So I will have to, I'm going to try and hold true to that, but I'll have to try and melt some of these before my name comes up on the customs list, just to be like, you know, fair. And look, like everything has like little squigglies, and there is a sample. And if you guys have been watching, I do appreciate a sample. I know that in some of the wax groups, which don't follow the wax groups, there's just drama. But of course I follow the wax groups, so I know you guys probably do too. But people think like that it's like entitled to expect a sample, and I don't feel that way. I have said before that it informs my purchases, but not just that. I think it's just a small business kind of perk, and so I appreciate it very much. So this is a cute little skull, and it's a wonderful life. Okay, so this smells like it's got some pine probably, or maybe spruce. Those are two oils that are kind of hard for me to distinguish, pine and spruce, but I think it's pine. And then some like toasted marshmallow. That smells really good. And then this is a little snowflake, and it says kiss me at midnight. Oh, this is really interesting. So this is it's definitely got a fizzy note. I think it's a champagne note, not like a 7-Up kind of note. And then some kind of like berry. I think it's cranberry. I think it's like cranberry champagne. It's going to be my guess. Also smells really good. I don't typically like a fizzy scent, but that one does smell like a little... like the tartness makes it like a pleasing scent to me. Okay, so this is the first time I've seen her loaves in person. So let me like show you guys what's on the label. So it says her company, which is nice. It says what it's called. It has the scent notes, and then it has the pour date. So I don't have to do anything. Perfection. So this is nice. And I only got like, what does she call these? Mini loaves. These are 5 ounces, and they're $7.50 a piece. So that seems like a very reasonable price to me. Anything that's like just a little bit over $1 an ounce, I'm like here for. Okay, so this smells really good. Let's see. It's strawberry pretzel salad, strawberry jello, cheesecake, and buttery pretzel crust. I don't know how soft her wax is. Oh, look, it's a double. Oh, I like it. Okay, so I don't typically like cheesecake scents because I find them to be a little bit sour, but this one does not have that note in it at all to me. The strawberry jello is really strawberry jello, and I don't know if I've ever smelled a strawberry jello oil. Like normally it's just strawberry seeds, strawberry, candy smell. This is definitely like that strawberry jello kind of tanginess with like the gelatin. And I really don't smell a lot of cheesecake. I smell some like of the buttery pretzel. This is really good. So I have been kind of coming around to fruity scents as long as they have some like other note in them. And with that pretzel, like that makes it for me because it gives it some like base. That's kind of what I'm always looking for. Okay, and then I did, you'll see, strawberry vanilla pound cake. And this is strawberry and vanilla pound cake with rich vanilla pudding. And look, this is what it looks like. Oh, this is really good. And again, it's like double colored. Oh, this is really good. So I really get the vanilla pudding. Not sour, like very creamy, but like definitely almost that like vanilla bean note, if that makes sense. I really like it. So I don't always like the strawberry pound cake oil, especially when it's like a dupe for Bath and Body Works, but this one is like a really nice pound cake, like fluffy pound cake without that like weird after note that I get from the Bath and Body Works one. That one's really good. This is lemon cone, which is sweet lemon, vanilla ice cream, and sugared waffle cone. And I really do like the texture of her wax. I prefer a softer consistency wax. Like I gravitate to even like scoops and stuff. I really like a soft texture of wax. But that's really hard to make things look nice. The softer the wax, like but these are all like in pristine condition. So here's this. And I can't, oh, look, this is tricolor. And so again, this is sweet lemon, vanilla ice cream, and sugared waffle cone. So I would call this more of a tart lemon than a sweet lemon. It definitely is like very heavy on that. I don't get a lot of the vanilla, but I mean, that creams everything out. So like it usually comes out on warm anyway, but I would be fine if it was just like lemon. And then the waffle cone is like in the background, but you can kind of smell sort of that crispiness of a waffle cone, kind of the baked smell of like sugar. So it's not, it's super sweet, but I think it's sweet from the lemon and the ice cream, but it's not like the waffle cone is not super sweet so much as it's like crispy, baked cookie smell almost. And this is Cake by the Ocean. It seems like lots of vendors have that name, Cake by the Ocean. But this one is birthday cake, cotton candy, frosting, and salty sea air. And look, it's like a little guy with his bubbles. Oh, I love her salty sea air. Oh, this is tricolor too. Oh, her salty sea air is good. I really like, because I feel like the oil is different for lots of vendors. I like the salty sea air that is extra salty. Like I like it to smell like actual salty air. And this one has that, but it's super good with the cake. The birthday cake is very vanilla. It doesn't have any of those like chocolate notes. Like sometimes I know even white vanilla cake can read that way, but this one doesn't. This one reads like very creamy and vanilla. So good. I don't smell the cotton candy frosting, but I have to admit that I hardly ever smell cotton candy or cotton candy frosting as a scent. And that might just be like my nose but it just adds a sweetness. I saw her on her page pouring this one and I was like, oh, I love the tie-dye effect. So this one is Candy Cane Lane, which is crushed candy canes, sugar cookies, and Christmas trees. And I'm so glad that she poured something that was like still really winterish. Oh, this is pretty. And look, it's got little dots. I don't smell any Christmas tree at all. It's just like creamy candy cane, which sign me up, but I don't smell any Christmas tree. Yeah, no, just candy canes. And it's definitely like a creamy peppermint, not nose clearing. It's like creamy. I think that's the candy cane oil. But it's like creamy peppermint. It's very nice. And then my last one is Barbie's Tea Time. And this is pink sugar and tea and cakes. This is what it looks like. Oh, look. Okay. Oh. So, I guess of all of them, this is one I don't love, like, for scent appeal. It smells really strong. So, I'm still trying to figure out if I like tea and cakes. Maybe you guys have this experience. I really like the idea of tea and cakes, right? I like the idea of what the oil is supposed to be because I love tea scents. But for some reason, tea and cakes kind of leans like the note is a little bit, I mean, as I smell it more, I kind of like it more. But the note of tea and cakes, and that's not, I mean, that has nothing to do with Jackie. That just has to do with like my scent preference. It just kind of doesn't smell like authentic tea. It smells like, okay, so I'm from the South, like I'm in Texas, and tea is like a staple in our lives here. Like when I was growing up, I don't know what everybody drinks like with their meals at dinner time. Like every meal, except, I mean, sometimes even breakfast, we have iced tea. Like that's a thing. Every time that we go to like a gathering for a birthday party or anything, we have tea. And so some places here try to use what I call fake tea. Like it's that like liquid tea. I know that sounds weird, but what I mean is instead of using like tea bags and steeping their tea in hot water, they use kind of a liquid concentrate of what they think is tea. Like they don't brew it. They use this like artificial kind of liquid tea. And I can taste that immediately. Like if it's not brewed tea, I can taste it immediately and it's very off-putting. And this kind of smells like that kind of artificial tea thing. But I think all tea and cakes kind of smells that way to me. So it's like the thing that you add to it that I always am hoping like gives it life or whatever. So I'll have to melt this. The pink sugar, it's just that the pink sugar blend with it doesn't like amp it up enough. So this, as I smell it more, I don't dislike it because it does have a little bit of a lemony situation there. I might even mix this with the lemon cone. And again, that has absolutely nothing to do with the vendor because it's just like, I'm just learning if I like that oil or not. So this is my total order. I have to say, let's see, I ordered on February 12th. Today is March 3rd. So she poured it super fast and everything came beautifully packaged. Everything smells really great and strong. I love the texture of the wax. And so I'm happy that I got it and I'm going to melt it and I will let you guys know about performance. Again, if you are interested in the melted mousse and you want to try her customs, I would absolutely get on right now and get your name on that list because I don't know how long that will stay open. And I don't have any details about the next pre-order or ready to ship. That's not on the site right now. So if this is something that interests you, just, check her out. Also, there are plenty of my wax friends who rave about melted mousse and Jackie's wax. And so a lot of them are kind of my gurus. You know, I pay attention to them and believe in their assessments. So they have not steered me wrong, and I'm sure won't steer you guys wrong either. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all.